I'm digging on the jumping social. She's digging on the jumping social. I'm digging on the jumping social. She's digging on the jumping social. I'm digging on the jumping social. She's digging on the jumping social. I'm digging on the jumping social.
Oh, intro song's over.
And you wear that belt in your jeans and your tight white socks. I wanna be touched by you. Got that flower flowing down into your hair.
Boom, 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 boom.
All right.
All right, that's enough.
Jumping social.
Okay.
All right, Augie's in a good place tonight.
Welcome back to the Ocial.
Great. Welcome back, everybody.
We have a fourth. Well, let's start. Let's start with the 1, 2, 3, shall we?
Yeah, introduce yourselves before the guest.
Augie.
Yeah.
I'm Augie. I'm a sweaty titted dad that loves his boy and his wife. That's about it.
I'm Falcon Tooth Toe.
Falcon, God.
Falcon Claw Toe.
Your toe
Nail
stinks.
Old,
Tommy K.
old Falcon teeth.
Falcon Claw.
Yeah, pointing to your
Toe.
shoe on an audio thing is
Yeah.
not going to help.
No,
the
that
people
helps.
right
No,
now.
it just helps.
I know it helps
you
you.
to know what that is.
But like
I
you're
gotta
pointing.
if
for
I don't
those,
point
for those
to
of
it,
you
I
just
don't-
joining
I
the
can't-
Ocial, by
I
the
can't
way,
say it.
the reason we're
Can't say it.
talking about this is because Tommy K has a huge hole in his Sanook.
We didn't,
Shh,
we didn't
I
even-
know.
We
I
didn't
just
even
want.
introduce you.
That's
yet.
fine.
Jesus,
Everybody,
already given
look,
it.
people know who I am. All right. They.
Fucking Mister. I think I'm somebody.
He has a long toenail. It cut a hole in his Sanook, and so he's talking about that. I just want to clarify that for everybody listening.
I would also like to clarify something, Jeff, before you introduce yourself, is that Matt Knight was joking on Tom for pointing at things on a podcast.
Right.
And he was just pointing at Tom.
For you,
On the podcast.
I was doing it for your benefit.
So pointing is not allowed, but
the
you're talking
visual
to a
has been
microphone.
the visual has been created right now.
Sweet irony right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Tommy Talons. Like
So why don't you introduce yourself then?
Jeff hasn't introduced himself.
Oh,
and
I'm
he's
Jeff.
he's one of
Yeah.
the guys in the main Osh.
Yeah, I'm Jeff.
Well, go ahead,
about me.
Mr. Tech Guy Osh.
Yeah, I'm Jeff. I'm the tech guy. I wear extra medium T-shirts.
XMs.
And I annoy these guys all week about, are we going to do it Wednesday?
gonna
We're going to do it
record?
Thursday? What are we going to talk about? What are we going to do? That's my role.
This is the guy who turns the gears.
I like it.
Yeah.
And it got me here.
I grind your gears, huh?
Giggity. It got me here because I see you talking about, and this was an unexpected. Hi, I'm Matt Knight, everybody. For those of you,
Matt Knight. Thanks for joining us.
for those of
There
you
he
who, yeah. So some of you.
I wonder.
Some of you who we hang out with, obviously the group of friends up here at the CTL and in the Middletown area who listen to the Ocial, they've seen me around a few times, and I said, you know what? I want to come up and be a part of the Ocial.
Yeah.
As you should be.
Because of your annoying little, are we doing it Wednesday? Are we doing it Thursday? And then I saw it, and I was like, I'm in.
See, things
Fantastic.
happen.
I'm in.
Fantastic.
You persevere and things happen.
Do you feel as if Matt Knight is a character of yours?
Absolutely.
And,
To a degree.
Peter is a different man.
To a degree,
Like,
absolutely.
I know you as Matt Knight.
A lot of people only call me Matt
my
Knight.
entirety of knowing you.
I think for everybody has just called me Matt Knight the entire time.
But
Well-
does Peter like different things than Matt Knight?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Matt
Yeah.
Knight likes his coffee black.
Yeah.
We want to
How
go.
does Peter
we want to
like
go
it?
Peter
behind
loves
the
it cream and sugar.
behind the microphone.
Yeah.
Peter likes a little bit of sweetness.
A little cream and sugar.
Yeah, I
a
like
little
that.
cream and
Yeah,
sugar.
all right. Yeah. Okay, if that's the only difference, then good.
So Matt
really
Knight.
it.
So Matt Knight is actually on the radio. We have like an actual professional with us today.
Don't call me professional. You guys know me as friends.
You're
It's
fucking-
just my
Yeah,
job.
You're a professional.
Oh, by the
You
way, I
can
wanted to ask you
say
about
it.
that since you just said
Professional
fucking.
friend.
The language is cool. Like we can
Oh,
say because I was
yeah.
because I was thinking about getting salty and saying words like turd and crap.
Oh, you never get to do this during your
This is
during your
this is
job.
delightful.
This is the outlet. For
I
you
put
here.
headphones on and my filter goes off.
It's probably better off you don't have the cans.
No
tonight.
cussing. Yeah, I got the earbuds because I'm a dope and I forgot my headphones.
Turd and crap
probably
aren't
better
one of the
off.
7 words.
Yes, they are. To me.
Well,
One of the
That's why-
first.
You
One of
gotta
the first.
start, you
You're not
gotta
gonna
start
get-
real low and figure out how
You're not gonna get a
how
letter from the
envelope
government.
pushing you can get. You know.
hey, welcome back to the radio, you bunch of turds.
Yeah. See, it would sound silly, right? But I want to make sure that that's acceptable language.
Well, speaking of
Before we
speaking of
start.
turd, you guys want to hear something?
You gonna fart?
No, I farted myself awake the other night.
I like
Like literally farted and jumped out of the bed.
Jumped?
Absolutely jumped out of the bed.
Clean sheets?
Not like jumped completely out of the bed, but it startled me awake.
So you are like Robin Williams' wife in
Oh, here he goes.
How deep are the references?
in Goodwill Hunting. Do you remember
I feel
that
like
she
Augie does
farted
this just so that
and she
people
woke
write in.
herself up, and he blamed it on himself because he loved her so much?
No, I think it's because Augie's a really big film guy. And I think we should maybe have a segment now for film reviews by Augie.
But if you notice, he never knows the actual movie
He
title.
totally didn't get it right there. Like, what does farting have to do with Robin Williams' wife in Good Will Hunting? Because I'm missing the reference.
Remember, he said, "You're worried if this girl's perfect," and she's like, "Oh my god, I'm so smart, but is she perfect?" And he didn't want to see her imperfect. But then Robin Williams explains that the perfect things are actually the imperfect
The
things.
weird shit
And
is
his
the
wife
good
used
shit.
his wife used to fart in his sleep, and one time she farted so loud that she woke herself up and the dog. And so this is why
This could be all a lie, and I'd have no idea.
Exactly.
He could be making.
I think it is.
This is how much I don't get the
I think it
references.
is.
That
It's
like
just not a
you
lie.
could be making this up, and I wouldn't know it.
It's just not a lie. We have,
I believe you, but you know,
I
it
think
could
it's
be a lie.
I think it's a brilliant move by Augie to get people to write in because he didn't know the name of Mac and Me. He just said some alien riding down the hill. He didn't know Earth girls are easy.
Some unfortunate handicapped child bombing down a hill.
Yeah, who put that on paper and got that approved? That's really fucked up.
Yeah, so scene, exterior, woods, boy bombing down.
No, boy, hashtag handicapped.
Sometimes I like to let him run on this stuff.
Yeah, because
You
we
never
were talking
know.
about farting yourself to sleep,
Yeah.
and it ended up on this.
It's this.
I was told that this would be an organized program.
No.
There's whiteboards and there's pads. Everybody's got pads.
You heard wrong.
And then Augie's just going ape shit,
Well, that's what
ranting
he's-
on his own. And I'm
that's what
trying to
he's here
reel it
for.
back in
That's what he's here for.
to farting your way up to
just-
sleep or
he
farting
just
your way
does this.
awake.
He just does this.
I have to know what everybody's role is before. I don't want to expect something silly to happen, and I'm just questioning what's happening.
You be
No,
you.
I'm
That's
me.
really all you could do.
I am me.
I'm
Because
cool
this
now.
guy,
I'm
you
cool now.
don't know who he is.
I know who Augie is, but I didn't know what he's like when he's in jump in social mode.
I'm cool, guys.
Game on.
Absolutely not.
I bow to your lead, gentlemen.
All right. Well, let me do just that.
What do you got, Tommy Talons?
At work, I have a little text going with people who actually listen to the show, and I was asking them what they would want to hear on this show.
Ooh, write-in segment?
Yeah,
I like it.
a write-in
The best way to
segment.
go. Yeah, I mean, like, an email write-in segment.
For you, by you.
Well, we've been having tons of email.
What do you just like delete all the
You got to say it before you laugh, buddy.
Yeah,
Yeah, seriously.
we want to know what you're
laughing.
laughing about.
so when you get these in, you delete all the poop and cock?
No, not even close.
Or those are the only
He led with the air poop.
Yeah,
I'm learning more and more Augie's role of the show.
yeah. Just to interrupt.
We all
and
have
distract.
our roles here.
Oh, my
Interrupt and
goodness.
distract.
I'll have it locked in the next 10 minutes of who does what around here. Let's go.
Yep.
All right, so one of my buddies at work says, "Be thankful birds don't have dicks."
That's
somebody said that to
That's
you?
an original thought.
That's an original thought.
Somebody said that to you randomly.
Yeah.
Did he follow it up with his fear of birds with dicks?
No, but I followed up with that would be absolutely fucking terrifying.
Would they just swing down, smack you in the face, and go on with it?
They could. Instead of shitting on you, they come down, cock slap you.
On with their day, bastards.
no
Bastards.
birds.
Gives a whole new meaning to dive bombing.
Holy Christ.
Birds are actually perfectly
Here we go.
There we go.
crafted creatures, and I think if they had a big dong swaying, that it might be harder to obtain flight.
Nice. Physics with Augie.
Yeah, like it would be a much bigger problem if ostriches could fly.
Yeah, because that's the reason ostriches can't fly is because they got huge dongs that they hide in the dirt when they're scared.
Hold up, wait. Do these birds have like little bird peckers, or are we talking like
when
beast
you say,
dicks?
when you say a dick, you figure at
Pigeon? Are we
least
talking about pigeons specifically? Because
Birds do
let's start
cover.
with pigeons.
any bird?
Let's talk. We see pigeons a lot.
So, like, how
let's
do
go
you
by
tell the
pigeon.
difference between a male and
I
a
would
female
start with
bird?
pigeons too.
Unless you know
Zero.
birds,
I have
you
no
would-
idea.
You would know.
I
Probably
know
patterns and
nothing
feathers and
about
shit.
birds.
But if they had dicks, that's
You know
all.
it was
I'm
a
saying.
man bird.
I'm saying it's like
Well,
at
usually
the
usually the man
most
bird-
terrifying level. I think it's the length of like a neck of a guitar.
Ooh. Wow.
Like think about
is
that
a
thing coming down and
huge
slapping
bird
you.
dick.
But
It's
in
not
all-
going to be a
in all
bird
reality,
anymore.
it's
It's going to turn into a
probably
squirrel
only
or
like
something.
it's at its biggest a pinky. You know,
What would you call a rooster's dick?
A what?
A rooster's dick.
a rooster's dick.
Now,
It's a cock's cock.
birds
I would
do.
say like
what that
pen,
is.
a pen cap.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm gonna keep looking
Thank
at
you,
you
thank
because I don't
you.
know what's going on to my left over here. Yeah,
Birds,
I'm gonna go ahead and
birds
spike
duke
that.
each
Was it
other,
too
right?
far to
What's
look
happening
across the
with
room?
that? How does that happen? Do birds duke each other? Because he obviously has something to work with to get through all them feathers. He's already working with
Do
something.
they duke each other?
Yeah.
What is it? What do you say?
Birds duke in the woods, right? The male
That's a
bird,
bear.
The male bird bites
All right, that's
the
enough.
Bear
neck
shit
of
in the
the
woods,
female
right? Not a
bird
bird
That's
shit
enough.
in the
and
woods.
dukes.
How?
Doggy.
How?
Lord,
It's just where?
how long was that garbage? How long did that diarrhea just run? Because that was a whole lot of rambling.
Know what the best part is? Augie said maybe we avoid cock and poop this week.
Yeah, that's all he's talking
and in
about.
the first 10 minutes, it's been nonstop
Cock and poop. Straight
What am
from,
I- what am I
from,
gonna-
from the Beach Boys to now, it's been cock and poop.
Straight cock.
Have
and
we
poop.
hit any topics yet? We hit
No.
two. We have. We've been talking about it. Birds with peckers. Birds with peckers.
Birds of peckers.
Pun intended.
And then Tom farts himself to awake.
Please say that. Pun
Cocks with
intended.
peckers. I just
You're
like
better
saying
than that.
peckers. I just like saying peckers.
But birds have peckers.
All right, you want
And
another?
cock.
According to Tom's conversation that he had with his guy, birds have peckers
So
and
it's
they just fly around with cocks.
What if cocks had peckers?
They'd be cocks peckers. I don't know.
This would be a good time to move
Yeah,
on.
that's
Go
it.
ahead.
That's
so,
your
so
move.
can I go on to the next topic?
What else?
We're
is
waiting
your, what
for
else
it.
is your friend?
Just
I'm
flying through words here. Can't even get a sentence in with
I'm
this
waiting
guy. He's
for it.
talking about only male birds poop in woods.
Let
And
me ask you a
whatnot.
question. I have to say this real quick.
Duke means fuck.
Has
Duke means poop.
No,
yeah, Duke means poop to me.
No,
Drop a dookie.
You're
Drop a
gonna
duke.
duke each other. You're gonna fuck.
No, you're gonna
that's
fuck.
not what you call it.
All right. Well, that's what I.
You're
call it.
weird.
Is that what you call it in your house?
Yeah.
Hey,
Dude.
That's
baby,
what-
you want a duke tonight? Huh?
All right, so moving on.
Oh, wait a minute.
This would be a good time to go on.
Seriously. So someone else says,
Duke.
if the government was planning to kill all dudes, would you go transgender?
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
One more time?
Yeah, if the
Ask that
government was
question again.
if the
If
government was planning to kill all the dudes,
Yeah.
Would I chop-
Would you go
would
transgender?
you go transgender? Now, let's keep in mind this is completely figurative.
Clearly.
Because if the government was planning to kill all dudes, we would just go to another country.
I am
But
just.
would you go
excited.
transgender?
That was an easy out. Yeah, I'd move.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for the answer. Next
that I-
topic.
I was just-
so we can leave the
What's
country.
next? What
I
else?
can, I can
I
go
was
to Canada
trying to
and not lose my
eliminate-
dick.
Try
I'm
to
in.
eliminate the obvious here, gentlemen.
Now,
I like my dick,
Our
eh?
home and native land. I could get that shit down. What are you kidding me? I'm off to Canada.
are we? Are we tucking our cocks back, or are we chopping them off and making them into pockets?
That's a
If
really.
you're, if you're,
Is that what we would have to do to
if
stay
you're
in the great US of
transgender,
A?
you're losing your bits.
Yeah.
You're losing
So
your
you're,
bits.
you're gonna
You're
chop my
not.
dong.
You can't just tuck it back. That's not.
You're
that's,
gonna chop my dong off, give it to a bird, and make me into a pocket.
and the bird, which has a
I
pecker,
already got the tits.
will
I
fly
it'll be a
away.
pecker with a
Let's see.
pecker.
Oh,
Full circle. Did that shit just come around?
circle.
Can we get a full circle moment
Oh,
right
cheers,
there?
cheers, 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 cheers. Nobody's got some glass. There
I
it
was
is.
asking about
Very
that
nice.
earlier. About
Very
the pecker
nice.
pun.
So someone else said, why does everyone go silent when you walk into the elevator? Like, you know these people, you talk to these people every day, you go into work, there's an elevator up a few floors, you get in the elevator, you go up the floors, all of a sudden everyone goes quiet and they don't talk to one another.
Do you mean with their friends? Like if let's say it's the four of us in an envelope.
In an envelope.
In an
They
elevator.
say they put the four of us in an envelope.
It's the four of us in an elevator. Let's say
Manila.
that. Like, are you saying that we would go silent, or are you saying with other people?
with other
that
people.
you don't
As
know.
soon as you walk on there, why does everyone just go
What
silent?
if it's like a Manila
like, is
flavored?
it like an etiquette thing that I'm not
Elevator.
realizing that I'm doing? Is it like
All right.
no one wants
I
to
think
let
I have
other
this.
people hear
I
what
think
they
I
got
have
to say?
this. Elevators, elevators are mode of transportation, obviously, right?
Very good.
So if you're sitting in the subway and you get in a subway car, do you say hello to people in the subway car?
No,
You don't.
but It's
You
more
do-
open, I guess.
I get
Open,
Say-
closed. It's a
Fair.
mode of transportation, as I see it.
fair.
elevator, mode of transportation, much like a subway car, a New Jersey Transit car. If you don't say hello to those people, why are you going to say hello to somebody in an elevator?
Because it's very claustrophobic in an elevator.
It's almost more awkward if you talk on that.
Why don't we say hello to everyone we walk
So,
past
I kind
every
of
day?
give some. I give them like a little nod when I walk into
Absolutely.
an elevator for
When
the
I
most
see
part,
people
just to
when I walk
acknowledge
past
their
them, I
existence
pretty much
if
say
possible.
hello, good morning, whatever.
If I'm busy talking to somebody I know, sorry I missed you.
Yeah.
But I'll give you a
the other
nod.
people
What about,
out
what
there.
about what about eye contact, dude? Like eye contact.
I
with
like to get a
stranger?
quick look at to see my just for surroundings purposes because good Lord, August, it's 2017.
Yeah.
We have to give a quick. It sucks that it's like that. We got to give a quick glance and
Take
make
a
sure
quick
everything's
scan,
kosher.
you know?
Take a quick peek.
I
just
usually
in case.
catch eyes with every single
Right,
person that's
because
like walking
I've been
up
eyeing
towards
up
me
you
all
don't know.
three of you since I've been here.
You don't know what elevator you're going to get into that turns into the speed elevator.
That's
you have
right.
no idea.
If it
You have no idea. And
Dennis
there-
Hopper shows up.
Yeah. So
If Dennis Hopper showed up in my elevator now, I'm definitely saying hello to Dennis Hopper.
maybe
Yeah.
if you see a guy without a thumb, you say, he might want to blow up this elevator. Could speed be made today?
I tend to go the other way when I get in an elevator.
And
you
that
know,
is?
like I'll just start talking about anything. Like I'll just make. I think last time we were in AC, there's some
Yeah.
guy who I made up an uncle that I don't have, and I was like, "What I say? Your name's
Made-
not John, is it?" What
Made
I say-
that guy's night.
Oh, which is crazy because we saw him later on.
He was able to tell that
big
story to
high
everyone he
fives in
met
front
that
of his
night.
whole family. But
Honestly, I do the same thing. I couldn't
Yeah.
agree with you more.
most people do default to just pure silence and awkwardness.
Ever
me
thought
ask-
about how much more fun the world would be if you actually interacted with the people you walk past every day?
Here's what I've done several times when I walk in an elevator: dead silent.
Can't know that many people.
I'm going to tell you that through the like the lips fart
Yeah.
when you do that. Like everybody does that, right? But when you do that good one from the side of your mouth,
Yeah.
it'll make me laugh. And just like Tommy Boy's doing, it'll make you laugh every goddamn time.
It's a gift.
It's just
That's Jeff's. Yeah, that's like.
Tom's heard that 100,000
it's
times.
funny
and it's
every fucking
still
time.
tickles
Well, there's two
Every
things.
time.
There's two things that'll always be funny in this world: people farting,
farting,
and people,
people
falling.
falling.
Yeah, absolutely.
Always funny.
100%.
It was funny. There was some news articles that people brought to my attention too that I wanted to talk
A
to
lot
you
of people
about.
talk to you during the week, huh?
I have
Bring
like
things to your
literally
attention,
300
writing in.
people on the floor that I work on.
Tom's
love
got
it.
a show to put together.
I
You
know.
gotta, you know?
What's your good thing you have a job, otherwise no show.
I just bother people all day with my nonsense.
No interaction.
Zero.
So, did you guys hear that Dennis fucking Rodman is our representative in North Korea right now?
Dennis Rodman.
Dennis fucking Rodman.
Representative,
he's
how
back
so?
over there again. Apparently, he's been there 5 times. This is how he's
How's he representing us? In
He
what
played
way?
on the Spurs, right?
he's trying to say
He
that
played on
he's,
the Bulls too,
Few
he's
teams,
going
yeah.
over to North Korea to
Pistons.
try to
and he fucked
ease
up Madonna a few times.
When Carmen
in her
Electra.
prime. In her
Yeah.
prime.
Call it Madonna.
But apparently, he's over there to ease tensions with Kim Jong Un and Donald
Well,
Trump.
apparently Kim Jong Un will speak to Dennis Rodman, but won't speak to Donald Trump.
Right.
Here's what's happening over there.
America.
Incredible.
Donald
Isn't that
Trump.
incredible to hear?
Donald Trump throws up a prayer from the 3-point line. Why is he there in Korea? To grab the fucking rebound. So Kim Jong Il doesn't fucking
Kim Jong Il.
call a penalty or something.
I actually was with you
No,
on that
seriously.
analogy. I was with him on the analogy. But as soon as he started explaining it, he lost
guys.
me.
I was trying to figure out the meaning of the analogy, and then Kim Jong Il happened, and that's what really kind of fucked up my whole concentration. So I got nothing. I don't remember anything. Kim Jong Il cracked
Is
me
he
up.
still over there?
Un?
Yeah.
Un or
Il.
Rodman?
Is it Un?
He went
Kim
to
Jong
see
Un.
I
the
think
electric.
Rodman may even
Where's
still
Kim Jong
be there.
Il?
Kim Jong Il.
Isn't he dead? Is Kim Jong Il dead?
No.
Dead AF.
That's his father, right?
Oh,
Yes.
All
yes.
Yeah, we got
Yes.
resources.
Hello.
I will Google this second.
Hello,
That's
Mr.
fine.
Hello, Mr. Eel. Is Mr. Un home? Your son? Do you guys have the same last name?
Il Un.
How do they do that over there?
Jong.
I think the first name's the last name.
So someone else told me that
Kim Jong Il, by the way, was Team America World Police. That's the one. You remember? So Ronry, you remember?
Rory.
Did you not see Team America World
I'm
Police, the
so
puppet movie from the guys from South Park?
Kim Jong Il.
Alrighty. I will let this one go.
Please. So there's an Italian doctor
And he's
who's about to take off one person's head and put it on another's. So like the living guy who's going to take over the new body is getting his head transplanted to a new body.
I actually saw that headline. And
How
what's
unbelievable
happening to
is
the
that?
first guy whose head is getting?
He was
dead already?
brain dead, but donated body to science.
Oh, the guy that needs
The guy that's body is going to be the one that carries on was brain dead. And his body was still intact and was donating it to science.
How long is he brain dead for?
And the guy who's getting his head taken off and put onto something else,
Yeah.
I have no idea to answer your
Because
question.
there's going to be that guy's not going to have walked around in a long time. That guy's going
Right,
to transfer to a new body, and he's going to have to go through fucking physical therapy.
Of course.
Absolutely. But thanks for bringing us all down
But
here.
even harder physical therapy. Well, I'm not bringing you down. I'm answering your question.
I didn't even answer. I didn't even ask a question yet.
I didn't think there was a
I
question
didn't
on
even ask a
hand.
question.
He hasn't
yet.
even gotten to the question.
Was there a question on the floor to answer?
We didn't even get full context.
No. So
still
anyway,
confused
the
about
guy,
it.
the guy who's getting his head put on another body has had some type of muscular dystrophy or bone something. I
Opposite
forget
problems.
what it was. Right. So they're attaching him in a 36-hour long like surgery, and then they said something like years for him to be able to just even move part of his
All those
body.
connections to happen. God damn, that is fucking
Unbelievable.
unbelievable.
That's fucking unbelievable.
Synopses is the
As soon as these people said it,
Medical
I looked
That's
at
the
it.
plural for synopsis, right? Synopses.
Did you guys hear about the Jacksonville jumbo shrimp?
Is this
Just
the same story?
Just
Are
firing
they-
them out here.
Yeah,
I
we-
didn't even get to soak that one in.
Are we still
I didn't even
talking
get to
about
soak
the
that
head
one in.
transplant, or is
Fire
this
away.
new?
What about it?
What does
Tell
the
me about
shrimp
it.
have to do with the head transplant? How
Nothing.
Rapid
Nothing
fire.
at
These
all.
doctors are incredible. I swear to God.
With the
Is it shrimp or prawn?
wait,
Or
is,
eel.
Is
Well,
he
if they're
transferring his
jumbo
head onto a shrimp's body, or he's transferring his shrimp, or they're using shrimp as tools
To
do
transfer the
procedure?
head?
The shrimp are connecting the neurons
They're actually using shrimp shells.
and electric eels.
Oh, my God.
Can I have the Corona? and a
Like
bullet?
Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. You guys didn't know that the last. Second to last.
Shelley's Frankenstein. You
Robert-
really are the reference guy on the show. huh?
Robert De Niro with the eels
Holy
swimming in
shit.
to get the
Eels-
electricity.
What's up with fucking eels with this kid?
He just loves
Loves eels
references
all
to
day.
movies and
Kim
eels.
Jong Il, fucking electric eel, just eels for days for Augie.
Electric Light Orchestra.
Lo-
Let's go.
ELO.
Let's keep it going.
Rock
I'm
and Roll
talking
Hall of
about
Famers.
jumbo shrimp, not
Yeah,
eels.
I'm confused.
Tom has a shrimp story, I think.
It's a little
So,
shrimp
is
story,
he
but
transplanting?
actually
That's a little shrimp story.
it's about the Jacksonville jumbo shrimp.
A little shrimp story
They're
about
doing
jumbo shrimp
They're
is where
doing
we're
like a fan promotion that it's like, I think it's something along the lines of like, you might be a Father's Day. They give the wife some type of pregnancy test that she go pisses on, puts it in a manila envelope, and they bring a bunch of guys out and reveal if they're pregnant or not. They're going to have like craving style food, pickles, sardine pizza, and whatnot.
So the buffet is basically food you eat when you're pregnant.
Lamaze classes on center field before the game. Pregnant ladies singing.
Hold on.
Well,
In the
you're,
seventh
you're,
inning
you're touching
stretch.
a lot of topics here
Yo,
that I could go
hold-
into for
hold-
hours.
This is
and
what's
you're gonna
going
get
on
mad at me
at
for
this
it.
place.
what is
this is
it-
what's
what is
going
it
on at
all
this
going
place.
on with the shrimp?
That's
Bring it back to the shrimp.
That's the name of the team. The Jacksonville
The
Jumbo
Jacksonville
Shrimp.
Jumbo Shrimp is the name of the team. I didn't know
It's a
that.
double-A
from second
baseball
one.
team.
Did anybody
Oh,
else know
okay.
that was a double A baseball team? Or
Nobody
held
knows,
on to it.
Nobody knows AA baseball.
No.
No,
I know
who
the
would?
Lakewood Blue Claws, and they're
who
single
would?
A. That's
Single
it.
A and double A is Trent Thunder actually.
All right, so I know the local ones.
I think by the time I got to center field, you figured out it was a baseball team, guys.
So let me tell you something about cravings.
August, by the way, talking about cravings, new dad still. Has it been brought up that Aug is is it still new dad territory?
Yeah, hi. I
course.
said at the beginning of the show, I said, "Hi, I'm Augie, the sweaty,
Sweaty
titted
titted
that
dad.
loves-
That's
that
right.
loves his little
Absolutely
boy and
right.
his wife.
I just want to congratulate you
But
because
my wife,
I'm here for it.
my wife didn't have any cravings, but talks about hot dogs, for months because you're not supposed to eat hot dogs. All she wants is a hot dog, a hot dog, a hot dog. The kid pops out. She wants a turkey sub.
Is she done with hot
What?
dogs?
Well, she's not done with them, but she doesn't crave them like she used to.
We didn't even congratulate you on getting married.
Oh.
that night.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like, screw your kid
and screw your pregnancy. It's more about me and my wedding.
For the time being, but then we're going to talk about him afterwards. Okay.
Coming back to hot dogs. We're going to swing back around to hot dogs
yeah.
and pregnancy cravings.
Yeah,
so you just got married. What have your
you.
cravings been like?
That's a hilarious question. To zero, I crave to do that party again. That was a sick party.
AC?
All of you were here. No, forget AC. That was the bachelor party.
Oh, the wedding
The
party.
wedding reception a mere few days ago.
Yes.
That all of you were at.
That was
And all of
fantastic.
you had a delightful time.
I have more
I
footage.
enjoyed myself thoroughly.
I have more footage and photos I'll be sharing on our page.
I need those. I
I've
need
never-
those. We
I've
want as
never
many
danced to
pictures
Rock
as
and
possible, by
Robin
the way.
in such a way.
Do you know I walked
actually
in?
have that.
I walked
Yeah?
into your
It's a good
wedding
one.
saying I wasn't gonna grab the microphone. I said it
You
to all
did.
of them. I said I'm not gonna grab the microphone.
Yes.
and that's what I even said to you.
Yeah.
as like you were handing the microphone over to me.
So you didn't grab it.
Who,
No.
who
handed
told the
it.
DJ to put on Montel Jordan after he sang? Who
Okay.
told him?
I
that?
did.
Here's the-
I definitely did.
You told him to
I
play.
definitely did. But
This is how we
you didn't
do it?
Tell me that story. I thought that's what you love to do.
So they sabotaged my wedding, like together here. Like, did you tell the DJ?
Sabotage?
Listen, did you tell the DJ to play Montel Jordan?
Yes.
Well,
You-
no.
So and then he played it after you said so.
He played it after you killed.
I killed
Singing on,
DJ
singing
Cool.
on, singing on
I crushed DJ Cool.
That
Let
was
me clear
awesome.
my
That's
throat.
what. That's
That
my
was
point.
awesome.
Yeah.
So
You won't stop
somehow
on a
he
dime.
gave us the
Stop on a dime.
microphone
You
to
don't
give
stop
to
on a
you
dime.
at that moment in the wedding when you were singing, and absolutely fucking nailed it. But
yeah.
you were halfway through the song already. This guy probably already had his next song up, ready to
Ready
roll.
to go.
So how the fuck did he end up on that? Somebody said something.
Augie pretty much said it was on him. Augie did it.
He owned
Are
up.
you,
And let me tell
had
you-
not expressed to me that you were not singing that song.
And besides that
I
point,
did say when we got out of the car.
I don't know how the wedding became like a little 15, 20-minute karaoke party. It was completely unplanned. Like, I don't even know how I had a microphone in my hand. But when I
I
had that,
did ask for it.
when I had that microphone,
I
was
asked
that
for it.
you?
I
The
asked for
microphone.
it too.
You
We were
asked for the
both-
mic?
You knew the words.
I was
there was a
crushing
circle
it.
around you and like,
Oh,
DJ,
give me the
microphone.
microphone.
And it was
All
just
so,
right.
Like,
Jeff
was
is
now.
the reason that the
open
microphone
palm, close
ended
as
on the
fast
floor.
as you can, as many times as possible.
Right.
Like doing one of those.
I-
Open palm, close it as fast as you can.
Yeah.
That's the international sign for gimme, 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 and then you gotta slow down.
And
then
he said
God
that-
gave you two hands, and then
Yeah.
you just
So it's double
start
gimme.
with the
It's
next one. Gimme, 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 and then you finally get it.
Yeah.
It always works.
And then he hands it to you, and as he's reaching to you, you're still going.
I got it. Crap. What am I gonna do now? I got what I wanted.
No, you knew exactly what you're going to do. You're going to hand it right over to him.
Right. So I get the
Crushed
microphone. I crush DJ Cool, and then Tommy. If you know Tommy, you know Tommy's deal. You know it's when Montel Jordan
It's
comes
weird.
on. It's Tommy's song.
weird.
This is how we do it. As Tommy's song. I think I've seen him do it. How long do I know you? Well over 10 years.
Yeah.
You must have done it 5 billion times in the whole time that I've known you. No bullshit.
I do it 6 times a day.
So it comes on,
publicly.
it goes from me to you, and I give you the mic, and of course you do that whole, no, I don't want to do that. I'm good with that.
Nah.
Give me the fucking microphone, and then grabs it from me and proceeds to crush Montel Jordan
Thank you.
yet again.
Thank you. But I don't like doing it with a DJ because I don't know actually how he sings it. When it's with a band, you kind of all just go along with it. You know what I mean?
But
You know the way he
You
sings
know
it,
if-
just how I know how Keith Sweat sings Nobody.
Can you tell us? Show us. Prove it.
Nobody, baby. Can someone play it? You know you are my loving baby.
Go on.
Now the Kristen, girl, you got me twisted with you. I got what you need right here, baby. It's what I'm gonna do. Baby, baby, in time. Baby, in time. Baby, I know you're fine. But I gotta keep strong. Girl, you get me wrong. I don't wanna be here for. I'm not gonna be here for long. You know.
and to bring it full circle, Keith Sweat, sweaty titted dad. Oh my God! Crushing Keith Sweat.
Once
by
again,
the way.
I'm the only one in here with sweaty tits. We need the girls back.
Crushing Keith Sweat.
I will say to Tom's defense, on the way in, he was saying, I think Val and Marissa asked, are you going to do it tonight? Are you gonna do it? Because every wedding it seems to happen.
For him to do.
And on the way in, they're like,
Montel.
he was like, I don't know if it's a band or a DJ, and I was like, I talked to him, it's a DJ, and Tom's
DJ.
like, oh, so probably not. And I forget if it was Val or Marissa was like, oh, he doesn't do it with DJs. And I'm like, not exactly true. he does not mind singing over Montel Jordan.
Yeah.
And better than Montel Jordan at
But
I
times.
agree.
The problem is I don't know the way he does it. So if you mess it up the littlest bit, you hear it.
Tom,
But
you
with a
heard
band,
me. You
it's
heard
a-
me say 5 billion times. I've heard you do it. You fucking nail it.
Thank you.
It doesn't. Even if you fuck up the lyrics, nobody cares because you're doing it. It's
Thank
the
you,
song.
Tom.
That's it.
I mean,
It's-
what
I,
was that?
I don't
Thank
give a
you.
fuck that
Thank
you
you.
if you fuck up
Thank
a
you.
lyric. Like we're partying.
No one cares.
It was a fucking great part.
Like, did you leave the wedding?
Can I-
And did you before you go on and tell me how great my wedding was?
I'm not gonna.
Like, did you leave the wedding reception saying I fucked up like 2 words on Montel Jordan?
Yeah, it ruined my night.
I
No, not even in the slightest.
Yeah,
not even close.
did not give a shit.
Not even close.
That's why if you're partying and you're doing
Ah,
that,
man, it was a
that's
lot of
why
fun.
you did it.
Honestly, and there was a lot of people I didn't know there. Obviously,
Sure.
I maybe knew about a dozen and a half at the most, but at your
18 people.
I've never been to a wedding that I
Dozen.
didn't know that many people where I felt like part of family.
You knew
with people.
everybody, right?
Your sister came up to our table and I forget what she did to someone. I think got into like a selfie or something as they were doing it. But made all of us like look over at her like, what? Who, what? And she goes, I'm his sister. Like, I'm his sister. And we're all like, yeah, we know you are, but we're just shocked at what you're doing.
I totally forget what she
It
did,
was
but I
like-
remember laughing hysterically.
Yeah, it ended up being like this big laugh fest because like
Who's got the picture? Somebody's
that-
got to have
that
Do you know who
instance?
has that picture?
of her?
You said it was
No,
a
I-
selfie of some type.
I think it was. I don't know if it.
I do have a
actually
short
was.
video of me and Augie doing Rockin' Robin, which I will share.
You guys and then whistled. You did the wings to Rock and
We did the
Robin?
wings.
Yeah, fucking
Well,
A,
There's
right.
also
And then-
another one out
and then we
there
stopped
of
and we were pointing
Augie
at each other.
dancing, trying to seduce his woman into dancing with him, and
just
she
trying
is
to get her to notice me.
not paying attention whatsoever because
Not-
she's so
not-
used to Augie.
She's so used to me abandoning her at weddings, which I do frequently. It's a thing that I
No,
do.
I've seen
I
that
abandon
happen.
I'm
Yeah.
guilty. I'm
Yeah.
guilty of
So-
that as well.
Yeah,
Coming back Ooh, I should choose my words wisely here.
CUMing?
Yes, I'm going to choose my words wisely here. When you bring it back to talking about your wife, we were talking earlier about hot dogs,
Where is this going?
which brings me to the great debate.
I have another. Ooh,
Tommy Hands is in full mode.
yeah, he is.
It's here.
He's
it's
pointing
there.
to every-
It's everywhere.
He's pointing to every member of
Okay.
the panel.
I think we have a debate.
We're going to have a debate.
Hit the bell. Hit the bell for the debate. Ugh, your bell was terrible, Tommy.
I
boy.
smacked too hard.
Yeah.
You have to have a soft hand with this, and I don't have those. Tommy Meat Mitts.
Tommy Talons.
Anyhow.
Debate.
So,
At least you could save
speaking
on
of the hot
sandpaper.
dogs,
Debate.
speaking of the hot dogs, why doesn't McDonald's sell hot dogs?
This is the debate.
This is the great debate.
No.
There better
Okay,
be another.
this
There
is
better be
just-
topic B
No.
on
Oh,
this
This is a
not
warm-up.
debate.
This is a warm-up.
This better
is
be
not
the
it.
precursor.
This is
like
the-
that motherfucker that shows up at the comedy club, right? And you see him, and you're really there to see like Chappelle, but you're waiting for that dude to come on and like be done with it. So we should probably move on and hope there's B.
So this is the McDonald's hot dog opening.
You guys are
Right.
putting up some really
Let me,
high standards
right.
here.
Yeah.
Mantit's got something to say about his sweaties.
Man, Dad. Sweaty shit, Dad.
Let me weigh in on this because this is hot for me. Now is the debate, should they? And someone should be for and against. Jeff, would you like to be against having hot dogs? And I'll be for. Let's just play it
Ooh,
out.
I can take
and
that.
then we can have moderators.
I like it.
I'm the moderator.
and
You stay silent,
Peter,
guest.
Fuck me,
sorry,
right?
You stay
This is how you
silent.
treat-
Don't say
This
a
is how
damn
you fucking
thing.
people. Hold on. This is how you motherfuckers treat your guests.
Yeah.
That's rude.
Yeah.
Stay silent.
We made our other
Alrighty?
guests talking
Hey,
languages
Enjoy your
they don't even
debate.
know.
Hey, go
I'll be
find-
back in like 5 minutes if you're gonna do that.
go find a hole.
Kiss the fattest
Go find
part
a
of my
hole.
ass. Peace. I'll see you in a minute.
He's walking
Have
off.
your debate.
He's
Where's your
walking
fucking-
off.
where's your
He's
deal?
walking off.
Yeah, fuck off.
He's walking off.
Enjoy your debate, bitches.
If there's any Backstreet Burners
This
out
is
there,
unbelievable. Yeah, can you bring
Walk
back?
in peace.
Can you bring back in some beers?
I bring
I
you
really,
nothing.
I really
All
appreciate
right,
that.
Let's go real fast. While
So
he's
wait,
gone.
hold on. No. Let's talk about the saltiness of our guest.
Well, you kicked him out.
I didn't kick him out. Let's talk about this saltiness.
The door is not very thick. I can hear everything.
Let's-
It's not a fire door, Jeff.
Wait, I thought that door was fire rated.
Jeff, I thought that door was a fire rated. It's so hot in here. I thought at least the door would keep us safe.
It's Hot Piss Mountain in here all over again.
I was
piss.
clearly stating how you guys were not allowing him to. Oh, shh.
You didn't kick him out, but you told him to be silent.
I wanted to include him somehow. Your initial instinct was to
Silence.
not have him involved. I was gonna have a co-moderator.
So we're gonna have all this for the opening debate.
Is it over yet? This thing's not over yet? I walked outside for like 3 minutes. This was supposed to be the setup debate for the real debate, and you're talking about how shitty the debate
I'm
is.
giving that a minute. He was gone.
Right?
It was like 30
So-
seconds.
He went to get a drink.
Take your fucking. Let's go. Finish your debate. Hot dogs at
we
McDonald's.
didn't
Who's
even
pro? Who's con?
We didn't even
I'll
start
listen.
it. We
Put
didn't
my
even-
headphones back on.
we didn't
I'll
even-
listen.
We didn't even
Go.
start it.
Go.
Augie Pro.
Oh, I really think that they should have hot dogs at McDonald's because they've already conquered the hamburger mountain. Now, why would you just want to conquer one mountain and when there's a second one ready to be a thing? Aren't they explorers? Don't they want to explore the other side of the rainbow?
Why is he talking?
Don't they want to see?
I still have no idea.
Don't they want to see?
Sometimes
what
he
could
goes
be?
into a different world that you don't even realize is actually on
Don't
this
they
earth.
want to see if they could conquer the hot dog mountain?
Continues to go.
Because the hot dog game is run by mostly
It's run deep.
Ballparks.
the hot dog is run mostly by independent vendors and small.
And the other topic. Christ.
One could argue
Matt
McDonald's.
Knight's having such a great time. He's looking at his watch.
All right. How about
I have
this?
a very, very quick.
Am I allowed to
very
talk
quick
yet?
con.
Yes, you are allowed
Am
to
I
talk.
allowed to be back on?
And I'm going to let you talk about the next topic because this is just atrocious.
We have to hear the against. and then we
What happened to con?
But that's what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say. We're
Con,
not
the
ready to
pro.
hear.
Hot
We're not
dog
ready
debate.
to hear you talk.
my
I'm moving away.
my argument. I felt like Keanu Reeves in The Devil's Advocate.
I could use like water or something. I could use anything.
You guys don't watch any
about a
movies
beer?
ever.
There's
Do you
beers,
ever
there's
turn on
water.
Spike?
Back in a minute.
Do you ever turn on FXM and see what's happening on
No.
Thursday nights?
No.
Like, I just made an awesome Devil's Advocate reference, and I hope that there's a listener out there that understands what I'm going through.
As he looks to the sky.
Can I hear the pro or the con hot dog?
Yeah, I don't need much to argue your point.
Yeah, seriously.
The con being.
Was there even a point?
No. The con being hot dog is fake food already, as is. And McDonald's serves, fake hamburgers and fake chicken, and everything they serve is fake. So if you're going to add something that's already by nature fake and make it fake, you are so far removed from any actual food. You're just eating rubber and paper scraps and, workers' saliva.
I really hope McDonald's is not a sponsor of this show right now.
Just
we haven't-
con.
No, we
We
only
haven't
have a
locked
couple.
down.
We only have a couple sponsors. Augie, if you would mind giving thanks to our sponsors.
There's real sponsor. We have sponsors.
Oh, yeah.
we have
This would be a
sponsors.
good time to make our
Yeah.
Oh, I'm listening up.
Social, brought to you by Carmine's, Atlantic City, where you can have your next bunch of money. Come on down to Carmine's.
How much does it cost?
Come on. $100.
I was looking for just a few schmeckles.
Seriously.
Come on.
Just a few shekels. Down at Carmine's Pizzeria.
We also have another advertiser down to the Felt, Red Bank, for all your game room needs.
Bachelor party humor coming back.
I was also thinking that maybe we should get like a local hot dog vendor.
Well, at this
and-
point, you should. Like, that's smart salesmanship if you do that right now.
get
You just
Gus.
talked
Brought
about
to you
20
by
minutes on
Gus's
dogs.
Hot Dogs. You guys didn't hear?
Gus's?
Gus Hot Dogs signed up a contract with the Jump In Social. Head over to Gus's Hot Dogs for a hot dog, and you'll have to pay for a hot dog, but say you're there for the Jump In Social.
Where is it exactly?
No one. That was a clean recording, right? No one talked during that.
Yeah, that was totally clean.
That's sellable. That's sellable on its own.
I think it's good as is. I say we just roll.
Yeah,
with that.
I think I told them they're gonna have to pay for their hot dog, but
Right?
just
Put that on the cart.
May I
for the
politely disagree?
I
may.
made no ties
here's
to
the great
place.
debate.
Here's your debate.
here.
Absolutely. Where is Gus's?
Gus's is in Red Bank, right where the train tracks cross by the Galleria.
So Gus's is a real place.
Yeah,
I'm unfamiliar with it. That's why I'm asking.
Place. It's a one
Institution?
Of those, it's a truck.
It's an independent hot dog
It's
vendor.
a truck in
Food truck.
in a strange little parking lot.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh, by the
Okay.
Galleria.
Rumor has
I
it
didn't get
the parking lot and the hot dog truck worth about $500,000.
I believe that. There's one like that down in South Jersey too. Wonder
Unbelievable.
Wiener in, if I may.
That's such a great name.
Wonder Wunder. Wonder Wiener is a food truck there in
Bandavina.
Bayville, South Jersey, in Ocean County.
So when the,
Bandavina.
What is it, What is it, Grandpapa? I fucked it up. I wanted to get the Wonder Wiener with the what is it, I fucked it up.
when he complains, when the owner of Wonder Wiener complains, they call him a Wonder Whiner. Is that what they do?
Wiener whiner.
So next topic.
That line was not lost with me. I want everybody to know that line was not lost.
He
with me.
delivered it as a disappointment.
It was hilarious.
Just like, oh,
I think that's the only way you
Good
can
with it.
deliver that line.
Good with it. Yeah.
You
There's
can't
no
s-
positive way to
That's the
spin that.
exact way you should
Yeah.
deliver that line.
You can't sell it as serious. All right.
Should catnip be illegal for cats?
No way. Let cats get fucked up.
So I've never been a cat person.
Me neither.
In fact, I despise house cats.
Ooh. Hate
Love
on
jungle
ki-
cats.
Love wild cats though.
Hate
Love
house
We all
cats.
know it. He always has a tiger of sorts,
Yep.
or at least a
I
tiger
forgot.
print within arm's
There it
length
is.
of him.
A tiger.
Already stroking his tiger.
Stuffed tiger with the Eli. Is it the Eli Manning jersey or is it just the 00?
No, it's King Jong Il.
All right. So, and I learned that specific Giants dressed tiger clears the whiteboard.
The whiteboard.
The
that's
whiteboard
got
where they
fucking
keep all
nothing
their
on it.
notes, where they keep all their stuff. They erase the
Yeah, you
previous
can-
week's
you can-
white.
you can-
Shut up. Let me explain for a second. Because it's not visual. No one else can see this but us. Let me paint the picture for a
That's the
second.
fun part.
You got the tiger, the stuffed tiger there. The stuffed tiger, they have a whiteboard where they put all their notes, and at the end of the week or the beginning of the next week's show, they wipe away all the notes from the previous week's show with the paw of the Giants tiger, which I learned here as a guest today. It's got black paws because of all of the erasing that's been done.
A lot of notes.
For what is now, this is show number 11 as I see on your notes, or 10?
Yeah, 11.
Okay,
Number
so
11,
it's show
yeah.
number 11.
This
so
is
that
Jeff's
means
show.
on a weekly show, right?
What
This has
am
been a
I?
weekly, every week show.
Pretty much,
You've
yeah.
had something consistent going for 3 months. So, a salud. I may bow.
Oh, well, thank you.
3 months, if you've been consistent with it every week, like,
We missed 2 weeks. We missed 1 week twice, so 2
why
weeks.
would you tell me that? Just let me go with it and let me praise the show.
Because
Go
we don't
on.
want to make
Preach.
you praise something you're not comfortable with. You
Should
know,
I talk to you, Jeff, like over here? And just not let him see what I'm saying with my lips by covering.
secrets
Yeah,
don't make
don't let him
friends;
see
they
it.
only
Doesn't-
make enemies.
It's all about and you've been doing a delightful podcast, which I've explained to Jeff before you guys got here that I've been listening to it, at my desk. I've been listening to it at work a little bit, and while I take shits.
Your desk at
While I take shits, like I sit there, like if I got like because if I may, I might be a little bit disgusting here. I take lengthy shits.
Oh no, can't say that here.
I know. Again, this goes back to how I felt
Not
about
allowed to say-
what
not
kind
allowed
of
to talk
salty
about that
language
shit.
do you guys allow?
That's the worst thing we've
All right,
heard on this
so
show.
I take long turds, as I said.
Oh, you take full pieces of shit.
Yeah, like
Oh, wait.
well, no, I don't mean physically long. I mean like time-wise long. I don't mean
to
like
his point. I like
giant
to wait
logs.
until my legs go numb.
Data sheets worth
So,
of shit.
nonetheless, that's when and for the last 12 weeks worth of shits, I've been listening to you guys. So fucking salute.
Salud.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Jump in social.
I have I have no
Good
beer
talk, Augie.
because when you got angry earlier and stormed out of here,
I was told to
you're
keep quiet.
supposed
I had
to
every
get-
right to leave.
You're supposed to get
There's
a whole armful of beers.
Stella Artois.
Oh, you wanted me to go out after you guys told me to shut up. You guys wanted me to go out and get
Well,
you
you
some
might
more
as well do
beers.
something while you're doing nothing out there.
do
I
that.
got it.
Oh, you got it?
As long as you guys talk one at a time. I'll
No,
do
no,
I'll
do not
whatever
get
I
up.
want.
Do not get up.
Listen,
This is
Jeff-
not. This is not what I wanted.
Jeff gave us rules before he walked out. talk one at a time to each other. Tom, hello, how are you?
I'm great.
Fantastic. August, are you okay?
I'm glad that you're doing the show now and that Jeff's gone. I don't know what to do.
Well, with Jeff gone, the show probably gets like light years better.
It's like I don't know who to tell me.
He
what
might
to
be
do.
back in any second, but the show probably gets light years better as soon as he walks out.
I don't know. Why would you say?
And then we did that.
It's a little quiet for an
Yeah. And then we
Fine.
no, there's
Just-
been plenty of
just
audio.
no.
We just lowered our volume a touch, if you will.
We didn't prove a damn thing.
No,
But
we
we-
learned nothing,
We.
but we tried to figure something out.
I just.
So you guys never answered. If you think only one person answers, I think catnip should be illegal. 'Cause,
I would-
they're
said
making
no,
weed.
let the-
They're
let the
making weed
catnip-
Can I-
illegal. So why can cats get fucking all hopped up?
Can I have the floor here, please?
August.
Tom, these are just bad. These are the worst
Your
debates of all time.
What have been
I
previous?
just want to like
That was the idea the
take
whole
all
time.
my clothes off and lay on the floor and scream why.
He really does have sweaty tits.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Can we take a picture of those?
Why?
Hold on. Because you see, Jeff, in 2017, you have to have the audio and the visual on social media. So as they're listening, they're going to be like, holy shit, let's go check out the Jump In social page. They were talking about Augie's
aliens-
fat, sweaty dad tits. And then there's a picture of them live and for you to look at. So did you get that picture? If not, Augie, we need you to raise your arms up one more time so we can get a picture of. There we go.
Why?
No, you don't have to yell.
I
You
got
don't
it,
have to yell.
I got it.
All right. We got it. It'll be posted on the Jump In social page ASAP. And if you're looking at this, if you happen to post this tonight, the night we're doing this,
It will be posted.
if you're posting it tonight, you will soon find out, or you have by now probably found out why pictures of Augie's sweaty tits are all over social media.
I just
you
hope that-
you probably looked at it the first time and said, "What the fuck? I need to listen to this to find out how they got to sweaty tits."
I just hope that when humans have to launch off the planet in about 80 years because we're killing it,
Can I also?
that I hope that they find this as a record of human life and they understand the troubles of pooping. They understand the troubles of farting yourself awake. You want that extra 15 minutes? Fuck you, self, for waking me up. Fuck you. Fuck your ass.
I'm silent laughing. That's what I'm doing.
I am.
All right, then fuck the great debate. Fuck it.
Augie
But
took
tell me what's
Augie
worse.
took his head. Did you take your headphones off, or did you unplug by accident because you were just pulling your sweaty tits out?
I was killing it. That's
Is that it?
yeah. I didn't have to. Oh, here we go.
That is
All right.
hilarious. That's hilarious.
Which is worse?
And scene.
Which is worse? And explain why.
What's that?
Burp what?
Aliens.
Burping.
The
aliens
first
taking
debate
over?
or the second debate?
Burping or farting? Tell me.
I would say McDonald's hot dogs. Is
Give me
worse
that
than
question.
both.
Can I have the question one more time?
McDonald's
Now-
hot dogs will make you do
Hold
both.
on. It will. I need
What's
to hear the
worse?
question.
What's worse? Burping or farting? Take
What's
sides.
worse?
Depends on the situation.
I mean,
Exactly. Take sides.
back to your point about hot dogs. We've all been fucking victims of hot dog
if you've
burps.
eaten hot dogs, burping is worse.
At 100%.
What's-
if
what's-
you've had like a 30-ounce fucking T-bone steak, farts. Because
Or-
you are getting serious protein farts.
Or
Have you ever had
hibachi.
bruschetta anything?
Bruschetta?
Yeah.
Like,
Burp.
like
Burp after a bruschetta anything.
you're talking about like the delicious buttery toast
No, you're
pieces
not
with
like
the...
you're not like a bruschetta guy, right?
I
The
enjoy-
ones that
who
you
doesn't
had
love
the ones that you had
bruschettas?
at your wedding? Yeah, absolutely.
It's the little toast things with the
Are they
tomatoes and the
delicious?
onions.
Are they delicious?
Fucking love bruschetta.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
But a
Every
bruschetta
time.
burp?
I had
Like,
hot
I don't
dogs
think it's...
and bruschetta at your wedding. I was spitting fire all day.
That's right. We had
And
both.
that's why you
corn
bring
dogs,
a
as a
tin
matter
of
of fact. They were
Altoids to
corn
every
dogs.
wedding.
Corn dogs they were.
What's worse, like getting peanut butter stuck in your gums, or like getting jam stuck in between your fingers on your wrist?
Breathe. Breathe.
Come on, man. Come on, man. he's got. He's got that wheezing, like that noise. Like obviously everybody knows why this is so funny. It's that right there is why it's so funny.
What do you guys think? Oh, at least when you get peanut butter stuck in your gums, you can just get a whole glass of milk. But you're stuck with that jelly on your wrist until you get some water on it.
I'm
It's the worst debate ever.
You can't rub jelly.
What would
Let me ask
what
you a
would you like to debate?
I'm just asking: is debating a normal, regular segment on
No,
the Osh?
there is
This
never
is the
a
first
segment.
time you've ever
It
done
should
this.
be.
This is never
It
a segment.
really
You've never
should.
done. a
It wasn't
debate
ever
before.
really a segment. I just said this is the great debate. I
Okay.
said something.
I just wanted to check it out because if this was a part of your show on a regular basis, scrap it. It's
So
no,
I thought,
it's no
hold on,
dice.
Hold on,
it's
hold
not
on,
working.
Hold on. I have to ask a
This
question at this point. I'm sorry, Augie, to cut you off. If I'm not mistaken, our guest earlier said how much he listens to our podcast.
I do. Absolutely, I
when he poops,
do.
and he was wondering if this was a regular segment.
I think you're not supposed to bicker.
Explain yourself. Excuse me, other members of the Ocial.
Listen,
Debate.
Here's what.
Is he listening?
Oh, how dare
Like in-
you question my
Is he
loyalty to
listening?
the Ocial?
Like
If we're
in
going to talk
13
about
I drove up
debating
here from fucking Manahawkin to be a part of this. Don't tell me I don't listen to the Ocial.
Like in 13 Days when they wanted to figure out about the Russian missile crisis.
Is this another
And
movie?
he's telling
I don't know. Is this like Hunt for? Is this Hunt for Red October? Is that where we're going? Is it Sean Connery at this point?
I think it was
the book
Spies
all-
Like Us.
Now, if we want to talk about Hunt for Red October, you're talking to the right guy because the book was pretty good, but the
Oh, you're one of those book nerds.
the movie did not capture the book in the slightest.
I thought about. I'd say that about Game of Thrones, but I haven't read those stupid books. Fuck reading. TV.
Fuck reading.
TV. That's all I got on that.
I've read all the Harry Potters,
Good for you.
I'm going
and
to
all the Hunger Games.
Good for you.
slightly disagree, but I'm with you.
Good for you. I watched all the movies, and I know exactly as much as you do in a much shorter period of time.
Nah, you don't know as much of the little intricacies that I know.
I've watched it more than once.
Debate.
What movies versus book? And that would have been a hot topic.
That's a sweet topic. That's already hot right now.
Go ahead.
Well,
Did you read Game of Thrones?
So,
do you
well-
watch Game of Thrones?
Da Vinci Code?
yes,
So-
me? Just me?
I've read all
Not
the Dan
read.
Brown books.
Not read.
They're all bomb ass. The movies are awful, terrible pieces
Even
of
with
garbage.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah,
couldn't
Tom
save
Hanks
that
is a
movie.
fucking American
with
treasure.
even with my number one, I have Tom in my number one and my number two. Okay, Tom Hanks, Tom Cruise. you put Tom Cruise
So
in
what-
anything sci-fi. Crushes
So are you
it.
talking
Crushes
just
it.
actors or leading
All Toms.
actors in movies? And those two movies are your top two.
We thought different things.
See, I thought he was talking about the two movies that are his top two movies, and those are the lead actors. Tom Hanks, Tom Cruise.
You can't ask him difficult questions at this point in the
sorry.
show. Look
I'm
at
sorry.
him.
I'm sorry.
He's
that
so
was
brain fucked.
I'm sorry. That was such a hard.
It was a
question.
mind-blowing question. To
His
fucking
tits
thought it
are
was
getting
pretty simple.
Sweatier by the
Mega.
second.
I didn't know it was possible. That light gray shirt has turned a deep shade of gray by this point, and you know where? All under his tits. That's where it's much darker
One
gray,
sweat mark.
especially after that
Well,
mind-blowing question that Tommy K asked.
well, you're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. That's how we ended it with a
If
burp.
we could turn the page for a second.
Please.
I just had a funny thought the other day.
Go on.
I want to hear it.
So I was approaching a red light, 2 lanes, and I was going up next to somebody, and I saw a car that I recognized. It was actually my mom's car, and I pulled up next, and as I got closer, I realized there were stickers all over the thing. It was the exact same model, right car, and everything. And as I approached, I see, a family of 4 on the back. I see some other
Oh,
weird
those stickers.
Yeah,
That's
right,
what you
one
mean
of
by those stickers. Ugh.
And
That's what I was wondering,
And so I
too.
clearly realized it wasn't my mom. But as I
Clearly.
approached, I had to check it out.
Make sure.
Why did I have to verify that this person didn't steal my mom's car and put stickers on it.
Wow,
As I
you went
approached.
Grand Theft Auto with
I
the
just
whole
had,
thing.
like, have you ever seen a car that you know belongs to like somebody you know, friend or family? and you
Absolutely.
pull up next to them, and you.
That's
you
their
have to
car.
look- don't you always look?
Must be them.
Don't you always look?
Absolutely.
Must be them.
Even when you know it's clearly not them.
Even
With-
if it's someone that I knew back in the day who had a car that was like that. It was like if it was your Infiniti QX45 that came out,
Gray
the white-
Plymouth
white
Caravan,
bastard.
bro.
was
Gray
the
Plymouth
exact-
Caravan my parents had.
Or-
What was the
or
VIN
like-
number on that?
You were checking VIN numbers?
Or
to make
like-
sure it wasn't your mother sitting next to you? You had to go fucking run
If
up to the
there's
thing
ever
and pull up
like
VIN numbers?
a red colored conversion van, I think it was red or green. Your pops, you were driving that one time.
Oh, that
to my
beautiful
house.
thing?
Yeah, I look at that.
So why do you think that is? That you have to check the person out to make sure it's not the person you know it's not.
What if you saw?
that was the only way to say that? Sorry.
It's reflex. It's what you expect. You see that part. You expect. Hell, how great would it have been if it was your mother? You
would've
saw
been
your
so
mother.
excited.
You'd have been hey, it's mom.
Hey,
You would have
it's
been
your
pumped.
baby boy,
You
yeah.
would have been pumped that your
Mom,
mom
why do you
was
have
chilling.
a 4-person family on the back of your car?
The fuck, Mom?
Maybe mom stole somebody else's car. You didn't think about that, did you? Mom's committing Grand Theft Auto, but she's trying to keep it low key by grabbing the exact same model car that has these dumbass stickers on it of stick figures. Your mother is a criminal.
Knowing my mother, that sounds exactly like
Criminal.
something she would do.
No, you
Mama Pilgrim,
bite your
straight
tongue.
criminal.
Gangsta.
Criminal.
I'm just happy that in the game Grand Theft Auto, when you go to steal a car, little kids aren't running out of the back seat. I'm glad they kept that out of it, and only adults drive cars.
I'm sure that'll be the next
game.
version.
What, little
As-
kids?
God, I
Yeah.
hope not.
Little kids running
God,
out of
I
the
hope
back
not.
of the car.
How much more fucked
Now,
up
what if
can
you
they
pull
make
up
it?
on a car and it's got a family of 4 or 5 in
Yeah.
there, and it's like mom, dad, 3 little kids, and you pull up next to it and it's mom, dad, and just 2 kids? Are you like, hey,
What happened to the
you
third?
what? You dropped the kid back there. You dropped the kid.
Give them the international sign for roll your window down, like as if it's 1982.
Like what
go
you
like
do
this.
if you're about to land on your back.
You roll your window down as if you're going to ask for directions, and you say, "Excuse me, you're missing a child. I just thought you should know."
I think the world would be a safer place if everyone looked out for the kids.
Mr. Matt Knight,
That's me. What a dope.
I just want to thank you.
Ooh.
You
Get
done
sung
good.
to when you leave the Soch.
Yeah.
The Osh.
Absolutely. That's how you come in. That's how
You
you
get
go
sung
out.
to. Everybody just singing to you.
Well, earlier, I just want to, just all the words I'm about to sing is just the opposite. It's,
You're gonna sing again?
to you.
What's it called?
Welcome and bienvenue. Welcome. It runs a stranger. It been daje. Azita Jante. Happy to see you. I'm a rest and stay.
Is this a song or is he having a stroke?
No,
No, man. That's
a song.
If you've never
my
been to
number one.
karaoke, if you've never been to karaoke in Augie's basement, you missed the reference.
Yeah.
It's my number. It's my number one.
It's his deal, and
I
it,
s-
it made me laugh the first time.
So a little-
so hard.
A little thing about Augie that most people don't know is how much
Loves
he's
theater.
into theater.
Loves theater.
Yeah.
Yeah. And tell everybody, Augie, for those who don't know what that song just was.
It was Welcome and bienvenue.
From-
From Cabaret.
Cabaret.
I'm so glad I didn't know what that was.
Word for, and
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was until I saw it at his house when
Yeah,
he
I
did
had
that.
no
But
idea.
now it's funny because I know what it's from because it cracked me up that first time. But when he sang that, and I mean, like we talked about earlier about how Tommy crushes Montel Jordan,
Yeah.
he does that to that fucking show tune like nothing else.
Yeah. It's
Like nothing
unbelievable.
I sing that song so people can be like, wow, this guy's being ridiculous. So if I get up there, I'm definitely going to be less ridiculous than this gentleman.
Yeah.
And we're going to
Yeah.
have a nice time.
Yeah.
If he's going to embarrass himself like that, I'm going to
yeah.
do better than
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
I
it's,
gotcha.
it's definitely not
It's a win-win.
getting worse.
And then I like to end the night with Captain and Tennille. Not all the
Love
not
will
all.
keep us together, or
Yeah, you
do
know,
that to
that's-
me one more time. Take your pick.
Oh, wait. How does that one?
Do
that to me one more time.
I forget the words.
Once is never enough. Living in twilight. Oh, telephone line.
Jumps right back. You are all about Jeff Lynne tonight, man.
You
Oh
know,
my
loves
God.
it.
they're nice.
You should feel honored. This outro that you're getting here.
That's so fun. That's a hilarious. Singing Captain and Tennille and ELO and whatever the fuck that was before.
Augie
The
show
cabaret,
tunes.
the cabaret show tunes, tremendous.
Sung in the style of Joel Gray. He's dead.
Tom, you gotta
Who's
sing.
dead?
You gotta sing to
Joel
me too.
Gray.
Are you gonna sing to me too, or is it like he just covered all three of you?
I think he got all of us.
It's okay if you
here.
don't want to sing. You can just
I
say I,
think
don't
I
feel like
joined
singing
in a
tonight,
little
and I'm
bit.
cool with it. What's
Let me-
that?
Let me think if I want to sing anything to you.
I'm all show tuned out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I have nothing up to. I have nothing to say.
When I start to think about things I could sing, it doesn't compare to the cabaret.
No. And what's the line, real quick? What's the funniest line in that song? Like that cracked me, like broke me.
And
forget-
and
You
see
know
all
the line.
See all the girls, each and every one of them, a virgin.
That line.
You don't believe me? Go ask her.
That right there, that reaction you have right there is what I had the first time I heard it, and that's why it's so funny. And
Go
I
ask
had the
her.
experience. So
Have you never
funny.
gone
Each
to
and every
karaoke
one
in
a
Augie's basement?
virgin.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Each and every one a virgin, and you got it.
Go ask her. What
Greg-
is it,
Go
Grandpapa?
ask
Oh my god. Greg Grosser was standing next to me the first time I heard him do that. And I think he fell to the floor. I think he fell to the floor.
It's,
That's
Tremendous.
Good, that's good writing.
Tremendous. Yeah, that's good writing.
I do it for the fans.
You should.
Thank you, Matt Knight.
Dude, delightful times being a part of the Ocial. It's everything I thought it would be and more.
Right?
Kind of
It's good
like my
time.
wedding if I could bring it back to me.
Yeah, why not?
Everything
What
I
else
thought it
is
would
new?
be and more.
How's that guy moving in next
As to
door?
be. Are you talking about the ring itself? It's like I'm wearing nothing.
It's like butter.
feel how light
I
this.
fe- I
feel
felt-
how light this is. It's like wearing nothing. It's very light.
I felt like it was a new guy moving in town, and then the neighbors had to get used to him, and now
Yeah.
they can't
All
live
go-
without him. Really, to tell you the truth.
Well, they have no choice. I'm with her for life, according to this
That's
thing
it.
right here. So
Yada yada yada.
yada yada
Yeah.
yada.
Well, congratulations.
Mazel tov.
Yeah.
Mazel tov to me.
L'chaim.
Yeah, to me.
Congrats again, brother.
Hey, listen. Anytime I come back, because this is delightful. This is a funny ass time.
Right? It's a good time.
You know,
That's-
you probably have like what 40 minutes of show at this point. Like everybody's listened to about 40 minutes.
Something like
there's
that.
a good hour and a half of nonsense that you haven't heard, which will be on the holiday edition of the outtakes. Which at some point you'll hear those because I'm certain that at some point an outtake show is going to happen,
It's gonna have to.
and probably 45 minutes of what you haven't heard on this edition, show number 11, if I may, that you haven't heard. That's going to be hilarious too. So shut up,
Yeah.
bitches.
We do this for the fans, and we do it because it's fun. What do we have? Like 40 fans? But maybe we get like 41
Listen.
this week, 42.
If nobody listens,
Bunch
I don't
of
give
listens.
a fuck. I had a hilarious time hanging
Yeah,
with
that's
4
it. That's
people.
all that matters.
If
That's all
nobody's
that matters.
listening
That's all
right,
that
if nobody listens right now, we had this moment and it was hilarious.
That's not these guys.
I hope
do 'cause
everybody
I
else
have
got
a-
the chance to experience this.
I
But
gotta
if they
be
didn't,
honest. I think we have more than 40 fans.
they can ask my D.
God.
That's what they can do
right
if they're not
on.
listening.
You want to plug your show?
My show, 100.1 WJRZ in South Jersey. I do a delightful show of 70s, 80s, and 90s music, and like, I just punch you in the face with the microphone. Afternoon show, and it's delightful, fun times. I play the good music. Most of the stuff we were singing throughout the afternoon and evening,
It is great
except for the
music.
show tunes. And Augie is a number one fan of our
Can
listener.
we say that this show is brought to you by WJRZ?
Is that allowed?
I don't know about that.
Is
I
that
don't know if that.
allowed?
Well, because then if somebody actually hears it and then they hear all the sassiness, then the answer is no.
So probably not.
You know, so on that, there's a beep in there somewhere that'll. And as a matter of fact, let me give you the take. So now edit in when he says, "Is this show allowed to be able to brought to you by?" That's how it's supposed to sound.
There you go. I gotcha.
Manahawkin is an hour away, boys. To that I say, Godspeed, God love you, and for being at my wedding, God bless you.
Whoop, whoop. Holla, holla. Whoop, whoop.
Bathroom's that way, right?
Good night.